Question 10. Calculate 36% of 158. This is the calculator paper, so I would use your calculator for this. First thing I would do is turn this into a decimal. Turn to decimal, we just divide by 100. Which gives you 0.36. And I'll just do of means times, so 0.36 times 158 is £56.88. Question B. Cement mixer for hire. Now then, it says that it's £16.99 for the first day and £6.25 for each day after that. Okay, Rian hires a cement mixer for £48.24. Okay, how many days does she hire the cement mixer? So you know that one day is £16.99. So the first thing you want to do is do £48.24, take away £16.99, which is going to give you £31.25. Because then we can see how many days remaining that she paid £6.25. So you've got, for the £6.25 days, they totaled up to £31.25. So if you divide this by £6.25, that is going to give you, I think that's 5, shut that again. $5 days. Okay. And then of course you've got the first day as well. So 5 add 1 is 6 days in total. Okay. Question 11. Pie chart question. So you get your table. 90 families. The survey was carried out. A table, draw a pie chart to illustrate this. First thing you want to do is write these as a fraction. So 5 out of 90. Always identify the total. 42 out of 90. 33 out of 90 and 10 out of 90. And then you want to times this. It's a fraction of a circle. Remember, a circle is 360 degrees. It's a fraction of 360. So times all of these by 360. And then you type that into your calculator. You're going to end up with 20 degrees, 168 degrees, 132 degrees and 40 degrees. Because it's a fraction of a circle, which is 360 degrees. Now we have our 4 degrees. You need to use your protractor. First thing to do is draw a straight line across just to start. Okay, then get your protractor and we're going to measure 20 degrees first. So remember, make sure you said the T shape is lined up on the dot and that this line is lined up on the line you've drawn. Then we follow the line across till we get to 0. And we're doing 20, so we follow it around 20, put a dot, take your protractor off, and then join the 2 dots up. Label it as you go around. Next thing you do is 168, so get your protractor again, put the T in the dot, line it up, go from 0, read around to 168, take it off, and join them up. That's going to be 1. Make sure you look at it and think, okay, that's reasonable for 168. Next one's 132, so get your protractor following the circle around each time, line it up. And we're going to do 132, so follow the 0 round, find 130, and 2 more, put a dot. And then we're going to join those up, be 2. And the one that's left over is 3 or more, 3 plus. Measure pie chart there. Next one we're going to do is question 12. There he is. So the following table is extract from a coach timetable. Going from Swansea to Gatwick North and Gatwick South. Okay, so they're departing from Swansea and ending in Gatwick North or Gatwick South. How many coaches arrive at Newport between 4 AM and 10 PM? Okay, so we're looking at Newport. Which ones arrive between 4 and 10 AM? Can end up with 1, 2, 3 coaches, end up between 4 and 10 a.m. Part B. Maybe catch the 04:45 from Virgent. Okay, so this is the one she's catching, this one here. And she goes to Gatwick South. So she's going from here down to Gatwick South. How long should she be on the coach? She's going for 04:45 to 09:55. Work that out. 5:55, 5:45, 6:45, 7:45, 8:45, 9:45, that's 5 hours. And 45 to 55 is 10 minutes. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Williams booked on the 15:20 flight from Gatwick North. So we're looking at this line here. They catch the 07:25 coach from Cardiff. So they're getting on this one here. Okay. How long will they have to be at the airport for their flight takes off? So they're catching this one and they're going down to this one here. So they're going from the 07:25 in Cardiff and they're going to Gatwick North at 11:55. So I'm going to work out how many hours that is. So they'll arrive at Gatwick at 11:55. But the flight doesn't go to 15:20. So you need to work out how long they're waiting there. It's not their journey time, we're working out right now how long they wait. So 11:55, 12:55, 1:55, 2:55. That's 3 hours. And we go from 55 to 20. It's going to be 25 minutes. Okay. Question D, part D. Says, one of the coaches diverts to another town between Newport and Heathrow. Which coach is it, and explain how you know? So what you want to do there is look at the coaches going from Newport to Heathrow. I'm going to look for one that had a longer time. So we work out 03:45 to 06:35 is 2 hours 50 minutes. 05:45 to 08:55 is 3 hours 10 minutes. 07:55 to 11:05 is 3 hours 10 minutes as well. 0900 to 1300 is 4 hours, and 10:15 to 12:55 is 2 hours 40 minutes. So we look at these, and this is the one that stands out, the 4 hours. So that's why we know that it is the 0900 divert, because it is a longer duration. Make sure you explain why. Okay, question 13. Calculate the volume of a cuboid measuring 12 by 7 by 11. So volume is length times width times height, which is going to be 12 times 7 times 11 on your calculator, 924 centimetres squared. Part B. The above cuboid, so they're referring to this one up here, is melted down and made in a different cuboid as shown below. With a base measuring 6 by 13 as they put on. Calculate the height. Now then, by using the one above, this is the volume. Now if they use that, they've melted it down, this new cuboid still has the same volume because they've only made it of the volume of this one. So this cuboid below also has a volume of 924, sorry, that should have been cubed, 924 centimetres cubed. So we know again that volume is length times width times height for a cuboid. So it's 13 times 6 times height. And the volume we know is 924 because it's the same as up here. Because they just melted the same one down to make this new one. To work these out, keep the answer on that side. Work out all the bits you can. So 13 times 6 is going to be 78 times by the height. And now we just want to find the height. We need to divide by 78. Divide by 78. So we end up with 924 divided by 78 is 11.8 centimetres is the height. Okay. Question 15. More of a worded question. One moment, I missed the question. We're looking at question 14, sorry. So, Peter decides to cover the floor of a room with a striped carpet. Shop sells striped carpet that is 3 metres wide at 25 metres per length. Okay, this is his floor. Carpet is laid to ensure the stripes are parallel, so they run either this way or that way. 2 ways they can run. Question says, investigate ways of covering the floor and find the cost of the cheapest way. So you can either lay them like this, or you can lay them like this. Okay, 2 ways of doing it. So, first way we'll do is looking at if we lay them going down like this. So the carpet is 3 metres wide. This is 13 by 8. This is 13 by 8. Okay. So, if it's going down, each of the carpet is 3 metres wide. So to go down on this one, the 3 metres going across, how many 3s in 13 are 4? Because 13 across, 4. We need an extra one to make sure. So you need to have 5, and we'll call them columns of carpet going down. Okay, they're running down like that. 5 columns. Okay, and they need to be going down for 8 metres length. You need to have 5 metres times 8. And the cost of those, knowing from here, is 25. So that's going to be £1,000. Okay, so clear we need 5 of them going down like this. So we need 5, they need to be rolled out for 8, and they're going to cost 25 per. So times those together is going to be 1,000. Okay, let's have a look at if we laid them across. So this time it's going to have 3 metres, 3 metres, 3 metres to make 8. So we need to have 3 rows of carpet. And I need to go down for 13. So we need to have 3 of 13 length. And they're going to cost £25 each. So again, work that out, is going to be £975. So if you look at these two, this is going to be the cheaper option to lay it horizontal. Okay, nice to draw out some diagrams for that question. Okay, question 15. It says, at 11 AM, a ship sets off from point A. So look in the diagram on the next page, it says point A. And another ship sets off from point B, so from down here. Okay. Each ship travels in a straight line. A maintains a speed of 30 kilometres an hour and B 20 kilometres an hour. The ships meet at 3 PM. Find the position when the two ships meet and write down the bearing. Okay, so I want to find position and bearing, 2 parts of this. Okay. Now, if they start off at 11 and they arrive at 4. It's going from 11 to 4. Okay, that means they're travelling 5 hours. Oh, sorry, I misread that. We're going from 11 till 3. They're travelling 4 hours. Okay, sorry about that, pausing. So, if ship A maintains a speed of 30 kilometres an hour for 4 hours, they're going to travel 120 kilometres. And B is a speed of 20 kilometres an hour for 4 hours, they're going to travel 80 kilometres. Now looking at this, it says 1 centimetre equals 10 kilometres. So we divide by 10, that's going to be 12 centimetres. Divide by 10, that's going to be 8 centimetres. Okay, so these are 2 points. Now we have a go at drawing this onto the diagram. So write it up here again. So A is 12 centimetres, B is 8 centimetres. Now then, to do this accurately, you're going to need to use your compass. So get your ruler. A is going to be 8 centimetres. So again, get your ruler and measure it out to 8 centimetres there. You see what I've done? I put it onto the ruler and I've measured out 8 centimetres. And I'm going to go from B. For some reason I start with B. And I'm going to draw an arc of wackling that so the compass doesn't slip. So measure up again at 8. Okay, if you need to do it again, that's fine. And draw a smooth arc over for B. Okay, then you're going to do A is 12, as we've seen worked out. Get your protractor, open it out to 12, and then go from A and draw a smooth arc for 12 from A. Okay, as you can see, I haven't done this one quite big enough, so you're going to have to go back and do B again, I'm afraid. So do B again, you've got 8 centimetres. And extend that over. And now we can see where these 2 points cross is going to be there. So we can join them up. That is A's path. That is B's path. And that is where they meet. Now in the last part of the question, I asked you to find the bearing from B. Okay, so last part of the question says the bearing from B. So we know we're going from B. So draw our north line at B, it's already been done for you. So you're trying to find this angle going around here. So place our protractor, T on the dot, read around from 0. It's going to be a bearing of 0-20 degrees. Remember that 0 at the front if it is below 100 degrees.